Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the debut edition of CNC Comics. We used to do CNC reviews a while back, but now it's all about comics. It's not just about reviews. I mean, we do review stuff, we give our thoughts on stuff. Of course, I am your host, ladies and gentlemen, Caleb Johnston. I am here with my co-host, Cameron Brown. Cameron, how you doing this evening?
I am doing fine. How are you doing, Caleb?
I'm doing pretty well, and you know what makes me happy?
That's good. Everybody should be happy. Don't
No,
worry, be happy.
yes, exactly. Don't worry, be happy. And now we get a podcast where we talk about comics.
Yes.
It's not just comics, we talk about comic-related stuff.
Yeah. Everything under the sun about comics you're going to hear discussed right here and now.
Yeah, we got a few subjects.
Yeah,
we got a few subjects. Yeah. Exactly. We're not talking about the X-women.
Maybe in the future.
Man, maybe we should talk about that. I don't know. Should we be talking about it? Why don't you let us know?
Yeah.
And instead of stalling with the fucking opening and everything, let's just get right down to business with our first subject, and that is the Death of Wolverine story arc coming out in the fall. Basically, for those of you who don't know, this whole fucking storyline's happening where they announced it a few months ago that the next story, big story arc for, involving kind of X-Men and Wolverine is going to be Death of Wolverine. And basically, it's going to be all about Logan basically loses his healing factor, which is what's going to fuck him over in the end. And it's basically in the 3 months to live story arc, which it'll be all in graphic novel-ish, like all the issues leading up to his death are going to be in December. And is saying he dies a spoiler, like, at all? Because it's called Death of Wolverine.
No, it isn't a spoiler. I mean, if you don't get that he dies from the title, then who's the special one? You are.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I will say this is when they killed off Superman in the 90s, they used that as a reboot to kind of change him up a bit. So maybe that might be what they're doing with Wolverine.
Maybe, just maybe, they should have left him dead. Maybe.
No, you can't. I don't know. They didn't leave Batman dead.
Oh, no, you can't leave Batman because Batman is awesome. Superman, on the other hand.
You really don't like Superman.
I don't like Superman. If you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, I hate Superman. I'll tell you
love
why.
Zod?
I love Zod, but fuck Superman.
I see. But then the whole deal with it is like, the thing is, I don't know how long it'll last.
I say not for long.
Because look at Jean Grey, she comes back like every 5 years.
Because she's awesome.
If any of you who, oh my god, I can't think of which X-Men one it is, but there's like, back in like 2005, there was a comic where whenever they first started introducing, oh my god, what is the dude's fucking name? Whatever oh god, his name is, I don't remember, but whatever that storyline was, right after House of M, like the one where Banshee dies, there's this whole deal where like everyone's like confused and stuff, and they see like Mirage of Jean, and Logan just goes, not again. That's how much they bring back Jean. They bring back Jean all the fucking time. They bring back people. People come back in comics. So I think Wolverine will be. It wouldn't shock me if he was back in like the next 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. Yeah.
I said probably shorter than that, but I would just say in the next 2 year span, he'll probably be back.
Yeah.
And then one question is, who the fuck is gonna kill him? Like Sabretooth or something?
Satan.
Speaking of comic book characters who randomly came back from the dead, Sabretooth came back and it was never explained.
We don't talk about things like that. You just leave it be. Don't question logic, okay?
But I'm questioning no logic. They just kind of killed him, and then they randomly brought him back and never explained how he was alive.
Well, don't question it. Just let Sabretooth live.
Oh yeah, well, I'm not complaining. I love Sabretooth. Sabretooth's fucking amazing. But nonetheless, what do you think? How do you think Wolverine's gonna die?
Satan.
What?
Satan.
So what? Your weird theory that Satan's gonna kill Wolverine is explain it.
Satan.
We
don't need a reason because Wolverine versus Satan is amazing.
Wolverine fighting the devil. Like Mephisto or like Satan? Like legitimately the devil?
Legitimately the devil.
So the devil is just gonna be like, fuck hell, I'm gonna go kill Wolverine.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So you think, so basically...
Or we could have a heel turn on Cyclops and he just chops Wolverine's head off.
That's always a possibility. I mean, they did split up the X-Men recently.
Yeah.
with Schism. So it would not be shocking if Cyclops was just like, "Fuck you, Logan."
Fuck you. You're always trying to fuck my girl. Well, our girl.
The Sharer.
Yeah.
Cyclops gets her on Wednesdays and weekends. But no, is there anything else to really talk about with the death of Wolverine besides it's totally not gonna last?
You never said how you think he's going to die.
I think he's gonna get his. I think he's get. I don't think they'll chop his head off. I think they'll do a whole death scene where he like. He's just gonna get stabbed or something, and then he's gonna like fall down, and he's gonna fall back, and he's gonna be like, and he's gonna have his last breath, and then he's just gonna die. Like how Batman died in he died in Infinite Crisis. He died in Final Crisis or Infinite Crisis.
I'm not sure.
Like basically how Batman died in that. That's how I think Wolverine will kind of die, just in that fashion.
Or we could have him get stabbed and he's alive for like 1 more hour, and he's like, Jean Grey, give me a BJ. And we see a animated version of Jean Grey giving Wolverine a BJ.
That's so you're saying they should just randomly incorporate hentai into the Death of Wolverine?
Sure, why not? Why not? Let's do that.
Just before Wolverine dies, just have him get his dick sucked.
Right? Isn't that the way to die? Getting a BJ from Jean Grey? That's how I want to go.
That's a good point. That's what Tyrion Lannister's always said. Yeah, but okay. So basically, Death of Wolverine, we both just, but he's gonna die. He's probably gonna be back in like 2 years.
Oh yeah, I'll say less.
Yeah, it wouldn't shock me if he just like was alive the next month. I just do not. I think whenever comic book characters get killed off, you don't trust them because look at Superman. He gets brought back randomly. Look at Batman. He apparently was somehow sent back in time and was living, and then that sends Tim Drake to go to Italy to be all detective-y.
Wolverine is too big for you to just kill him off and never bring back.
There's no way they would ever leave Wolverine there. They just want to finally, because they've never killed him off. They just want to kill him off. Killing off main characters is fun. It's just like they've only killed Superman off once. They've only killed Batman once. They've only killed. They still haven't killed Gambit. No one's ever killed off Gambit.
He never should, because Gambit is amazing. I love me some Gambit.
Gambit's pretty awesome. Even Spider-Man's only died in like Ultimate Spider-Man.
How about I have a way that Spider-Man could die.
Okay.
He's giving himself a BJ, and he swallows his own semen.
So you're saying Spider-Man would suck his own penis?
Yes.
And swallow his radioactive semen. For ladies and children, if you don't know what Cameron's referencing, there is a Spider-Man one-off called Spider-Man Reign, where Mary Jane dies from cancer after years of exposure to Spider-Man's radioactive semen. So Cameron's saying that Spider-Man would eat his own semen, and that is that's like the worst way to die. Eating your own semen and getting cancer. That is disgusting.
But it would be pretty funny to read.
It would be very funny to read, but it's fucking disgusting.
It is.
So, isn't that seems more like something Reed Richards would do, you know? Because he probably can.
Yeah.
I don't know. But the reason I say Reed Richards is because why would anyone say Mr. Fantastic? It's a horrible name. The Fantastic Four, they're an okay team, but they have terrible names.
I don't know much about the Fantastic Four. I'm not gonna lie.
I like them. They're like, I don't read a lot of their stuff. Speaking of characters who got killed off, didn't they kill off Human Torch or something?
No idea.
I'm pretty sure they killed him off in like some storyline called 3, which killing off a member of the Fantastic Four makes no sense. Remember the time they killed Captain America?
Yes, I do remember that.
This has turned into just times they killed off big comic book characters and didn't go through with it.
Yeah. They like to kill off those characters, don't they?
Speaking of which, did I tell you my theory about Captain America 3?
No.
I think they'll kill the Steve Rogers Captain America off.
I see.
And then I think they'll bring in the other Captain America who, that is a huge spoiler, and it's just gonna be, I'm not gonna say it, you know, I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
But like, I'm just not, I don't want to spoil it because then there are gonna be people that are like, and you know, whatever. And I still need to see Winter Soldier anyway. I haven't seen that movie.
It looks like it's gonna be really good.
It is really, isn't it like already on DVD?
Is it? I have no idea.
Dude, I only saw Spider-Man and X-Men this summer. Like, I didn't see, and then I saw 22 Jump Street. But like, I didn't see fucking Oh my god, well, I'm just okay, I didn't see Captain America. Guardians of the Galaxy's in August, and then Sin City's in like August or September, right?
Nobody should care about Sin City.
Everybody should care about
I
Sin City.
honestly
Sin
have
City
no
is
idea what
amazing.
it's about.
Then watch it.
Maybe. I told you a funny story about me and Sin City.
You've sent me a message while I was eating at PF Chang's about Sin City.
That's amazing.
I was eating my sesame chicken. You were telling me all about it.
Yay.
But this is randomly turned into comic book. So, let's just turn it into a new subject. Comic book characters who get killed off and then get brought back. Superboy.
He should have stayed dead.
You hate anyone that's Krypton. You just hate Kryptonians except for Zod.
Zod.
You're racist to Kryptonians, man.
Zod is amazing. Zod should be president. The crossover that I would love to see is Zod and Magneto.
Oh, that'd be amazing. But Karen, isn't it kind of hard to be president with a broken neck?
Oh, you're such a douchebag.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, well, who's another like Super? And also, Superboy is awesome. He's better than Superman. Don't diss Superboy.
No.
Just because he's a dick on Young Justice does not mean Superboy.
No one should be a dick to Miss Martian.
Okay, I agree. No one should be a dick to Miss Martian, but Miss Martian is amazing. I'm just saying, she's so much cooler than Martian Manhunter.
Well, that's not really hard to do.
Bullshit. Martian Manhunter is amazing. Okay, look, all I'm gonna say is this. Let's agree with one thing. Martian Manhunter and Miss Martian both suffer from being amazing characters with shitty names.
Yes.
Martian Manhunter's name doesn't even make sense. Like, oh, he's a Martian who hunts men. Like,
he's a villain. It would make more sense.
If he was a villain, it would make sense. But he's a look at fucking Smallville. Even they didn't call him Martian Manhunter. They just called him Manhunter. No, Miss Martian needs to be live action or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. She is pretty amazing. But I will say this though, she's not as cool as Artemis.
Miss Martian. Okay, this is turning into a Young Justice discussion right now. Miss Martian is so much better than Artemis. Miss Martian is the best character on the show.
I'm gonna disagree. I think at the beginning of the show, yes, she was. But I think over time, Artemis became the best character by the end of season 1.
Hello, Megan did not win you over.
See, I love Megan. You know that. I love Hello Megan. I say Hello Caleb just to be weird. But it's like, no, it's like, well, Hello Megan was a lie, okay? It made me sad and depressed. No, it didn't. But look, Artemis doesn't have AIDS, though, in Young Justice, and that's what bothers me. For those of you who don't know, Artemis is the first comic book character who had AIDS. So I just think that's kind of cool. But they didn't put that, not that AIDS are cool. AIDS are a bad thing. And, I'm sorry for anyone who has it, but it is, I don't know, Artemis's character is, so just like with Speedy, like Green Arrow characters, like both of his sidekicks, Artemis, she was the first comic book character with AIDS. Speedy, he was one of the first to have, heroin addiction. Which leads to one of my favorite things I love to say, you're the junkie. Have you ever seen that panel of him finding Speedy shooting up?
Yes.
It is amazing.
It's amazing.
It's like the greatest thing ever.
Yes.
I hope we get to see whatever his name is, who plays Roy Harper on Arrow. I hope we see him shoot up in the future.
Please. They have to do it. If you don't, then that's a letdown.
Speaking of which, Cameron, speaking of Arrow, without spoiling anything for you, have you heard the rumors of who his sister is supposed to be?
No.
Besides the fact that they call her Speedy, which is kind of weird, she's rumored to either be Artemis or Cheshire.
If she's Artemis, she has to some way get AIDS.
You see, Roy, he lives in the slums. I'm sure he can get AIDS somehow and give it to her. But here's the thing though, then we get both of Green Arrow's sidekicks, they have AIDS. And then he's gonna be all sad. Maybe here's the if you want to give a character on Arrow AIDS, give him to Laurel. She's horrible. I hate Laurel.
Shut up.
Laurel is terrible.
Shut up.
She's the Lana Lang of the Arrow. She's awful. But we're talking about things I didn't even have written down. We're talking about AIDS.
And that was the point of the podcast.
Exactly. But I guess this is just random. We have some stuff we talk about, but then we just randomly shoot off.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But also, let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, Young Justice loves to insinuate that Black Canary molested Superman. There's 20 seconds to let everyone believe the molestation was happening.
You said Superman.
Superboy. I'm sorry. You can't really molest Superman, I guess. Unless you're, Erica Durance, I guess. Erica Durance is so. Anyway. Whatever. Apparently Miss Martian and Superboy have this weird role play where she pretends to be other people.
Shut up.
What? How is that shutting up? I'm just pointing out facts.
Let's not talk about that.
Anyway, before I accidentally give you like the Young Justice spoilers, which I'm trying not to do, I'm not really. Look, I just finished season 1 was like really good. I need to watch season 2. I don't know what happens in Invasion besides like Dick Grayson is Nightwing, and I guess Beast Boy is in it and Batgirl's in it. That's cool. Like Beast Boy. Have you seen how much they fucked him in the New 52?
No.
He's red.
What?
And he's not part of the Teen Titans.
What?
He's red.
That makes no sense.
It's not supposed to make sense. Remember whenever he was boning Raven right at the end before they started the New 52?
Yes.
Those were good times.
It was.
Anyway, since we're on that DC subject, let's talk about Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. First of all, do you think that's a good title?
Yeah. Okay, I think you could have cut the Batman vs Superman.
Yeah, just call it Dawn of Justice.
Yeah.
Like we know it's a fucking Batman Superman movie.
Yeah.
There were like a bunch of like rumors for what the title would be. They were fucking horrible. They were like Dawn of Night, Night Falls, weird. And it was like weird. It was so many puns with night and darkness and whatnot.
Well, see, if there was something called Dawn of Night, I would be expecting Night.
Oh, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh, Joseph. Hey, while we're talking about Joseph Gordon-Levitt, go back and watch our other review on Don John.
Don John. Yes, we
Yeah.
reviewed Don John.
Yeah. Go listen to that.
But yeah, it's just so Dawn of Justice. I'm going to name you some cast members and who's playing them, and I want your opinion.
Are they ones I've heard of?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Henry Cavill is returning as Superman.
Okay. All right. I don't.
He's a good Superman. He's not bad.
Yeah. Okay.
He was not the problem with Man of Steel. The problem with Man of Steel was
everything.
the tone, the act. Okay, Henry Cavill was great as Superman. Fucking Michael Shannon was a fantastic Zod. No one will ever beat Terrence Stamp.
No.
But he was amazing. If you love oh my god, speaking of Michael Shannon, why is Boardwalk Empire so awesome?
I plan on watching it. Don't spoil anything.
You need to watch Boardwalk Empire. It's really fucking dude. It's Steve Buscemi, and he like has sex with people, and it's really gross.
You know how many shows I have on my plate right now.
Dude, yeah, I know. You're trying to get caught up with me. Yeah, it's just like Man of Steel. And the action sequences were great. It's just there were so many like little problems that movie had added on. But Lawrence Fishburne playing Perry White was cool.
Yeah.
I don't think Jimmy Olsen wasn't in it. I don't believe. I guess Iceman's brother. Did you know Iceman's brother played him in Smallville?
No.
And Iceman was even in Smallville at one point.
Because Iceman is awesome. Well,
You bitch about Iceman and say he. Never mind.
Okay, no. Okay.
No. Let's not. We're not talking about Iceman. We're talking about the cast of Dawn of Justice.
Okay, after Dawn of Justice, we're talking about Iceman.
Okay, fine. So Ben Affleck is playing Batman, which everyone is really bitching about.
They're sleeping on that. They're sleeping on it.
I don't think it's gonna be terrible. Like I have faith in Affleck, and stop comparing it to Daredevil. I mean, Daredevil is a different character.
I'm really excited for it.
I mean, and one thing is, have you seen the costume?
Yeah.
The costume looks great.
Yes, it does.
The Batmobile looks great. It's like once we see a trailer and once I can see what he's doing, I'll be a little more excited. But I'm not against Ben Affleck playing him at all. I think Christian Bale is still the best version of Batman we've ever had in live action, and I don't think it'll be topped. But still, nonetheless, I think Ben Affleck could do a really good job. And I think let's all agree on this. Ben Affleck will be an amazing Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
But it's Batman. It's still on the table.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna have to see.
Yeah.
What's going on? And one thing is, here's the real question: does he use his normal voice, or does he go, "I'm not wearing hockey pants"?
That one.
I hope he does. I hope. And one thing is, people bitch about that voice. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's realistic. If you're a public figure and you're a superhero, why would you talk in your normal
Exactly.
voice?
People are retarded.
Are we allowed to say retarded? Isn't that like a slur of some sort now?
Is it?
Yeah, I think it
Isn't
is.
that also an
We say.
inside joke from old CNC Reviews episode?
It is.
Okay, I won't say.
But like,
I won't
we say
the R
fuck,
word.
damn, cock, shit, dick, ass. I guess we can say.
Hey, you aren't cutting a DX promo here. You don't have to say everything.
Oh my god, I'm not cutting a DX promo. I'm not Triple H. It makes me sad. I don't get to have sex with Stephanie McMahon.
Okay, we're turning this into wrestling. We're talking about comics.
We need to not turn this into wrestling.
No.
Um. So Ben Affleck is Batman. It's still on the table. I think he could do good. Honestly, I think he could be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the question is, will he be taking any child awards under his wing? Oh my god. What we need is Jason Todd in a movie. Jason Todd. We need Red Hood, goddammit. We need Red Hood and the Outlaws. We need Slutfire.
We do.
We need Slutfire. And that's amazing. People need to stop bitching about Slutfire. I see. I'm literally saying people need to stop bitching about Slutfire, and I'm not being bad about it. I think it's amazing. I think her character in the New 52 is better than she used to be.
Oh, Slutfire. That's an amazing name.
It is, and we got it from Faust.
If I were a female porn star, that would be my name.
So, it's not a bad name, honestly. If I was a female porn star, that would be my name too.
Yeah.
So we agree on something. So Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Who the fuck is Gal Gadot?
Model, I think.
Can she act? Do we know?
No, we don't know. She was in Fast and Furious, I think.
That does not help anything.
Hey, all I'm saying is when I looked at her Wikipedia, it said Fast and Furious, I think.
I see. Well, here's the thing. The only thing that matters is one thing we know is, can she put bracelets in front of her face well? Can she tie a lasso well? Can she be kind of an overrated character but make it kind of cool because she is kind of cool but she's also overrated?
You know,
I'm still on the fence with Wonder Woman.
You know,
it's
I
not
said
even
my clean slate, and I'm not going to say bad things about Wonder Woman.
You just said Superman was retarded earlier.
Oh, okay. I said except Superman.
Oh, okay. And then you said no one should like Superboy either.
Well, Superman and Superboy are basically the same person. Although Superman...
Superboy is half Lex Luthor.
Although Superman wants to deny it and be a black person.
Cameron's black, by the way.
Yeah, I'm black. I'm black. I can say that, by the way, people.
Just saying, in case someone thought he's white.
Calm down.
Like, that's not...
Calm down, people.
It's not racist.
Don't go clicking on your keyboards talking about race. We're not talking about that right now.
Why is Wally West? Never mind, we'll talk about Wally West some other time.
Yes. Oh, let's get back to the cast. We're going off.
Oh my god, this is fun. I'm having fun with this.
Same.
We're not taking it seriously. It's just fun. That's the whole point of it. It's just a fun podcast.
Yeah.
It's turning out better. Dude, you weren't there for the talking shit, were you?
No.
Dude, when we did talking shit, and we were gonna do that show, it was so terrible. Like, it was.
Why are we talking
just me.
about this?
I sounded drunk. Anyway. So Jesse Eisenberg is playing Lex Luthor.
Yes.
This is the one people are really freaking. I like this. I like this a lot.
Yes.
It reminds me of Michael Rosenbaum playing it in Smallville, and Michael Rosenbaum is the best Lex Luthor ever. Cameron, let's go down the list of people who have played Lex Luthor. Gene Hackman.
That doesn't mean a whole lot to me.
Okay, the Superman movies with Christopher Reeve.
Okay.
He was fucking awful.
Yes.
He was horrible. Michael Rosenbaum in Smallville.
Yes.
He was fucking amazing. He's like the best, like really, he was the best character on Smallville. He was just phenomenal, and he voiced like the Flash in Justice League as well.
Amazing.
He's good. I love Michael Rosenbaum. He's an awesome guy. And then who else we got? Kevin Spacey.
Yes.
I did not think he was a good Lex Luthor.
I think with a little bit more fine tuning, because he has to look.
Yeah, it's like Kevin Spacey had to look. See, here's the thing. I love Bryan Singer to death, but the issue with Superman Returns is another issue where, here's the thing. Superman Returns is almost like Man of Steel, in the sense that it was the story and everything around it that fucked it up, not the actors.
Yeah.
I think Kevin Spacey could have been a good Lex
with a
Luthor.
little bit of fine tuning to the story.
Yeah, exactly. That story. What was that? I don't even remember what the story of Superman Returns was. Did it even have a story?
Nobody should care about that. It's in the past. Unless that was your favorite movie, then I'm sorry. Don't diss.
Bryan Singer. We could have had a good X-Men: The Last Stand. Could have been good, but no. We got Brett fucking Ratner.
We have Days of Future Past. All that is fixed. Shut up.
Okay, fine. Then we have Jesse Eisenberg is Lex Luthor. I think it's a good choice.
Yes.
And I think he should have hair in this movie and then eventually get rid of it.
Yeah.
Maybe at the end of the movie. Maybe after credit scene, he'll be all depressed and he'll just be like, I don't want hair anymore. And then they can do like the ending of Kick-Ass and have him point a gun at the screen and say, like Wise Man once said, we'll wait till they get a load of me. Which not only is that a reference to Kick-Ass, it's also a reference to Batman, which is what it's originally a reference from. So it's a reference within a reference. That's also kind of crossing over because that's up for a Joker. Which we should, do. Okay, once we're done with this, do you want to just say fuck it and talk about our Joker cast ideas? Okay, we should do that. So Jeremy Irons is playing Alfred.
Okay.
Do you know who that is?
No.
Okay, have you ever played Splinter Cell?
Which one?
Okay, any of them, just Splinter Cell.
I think so.
He voices the main character.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm pretty sure that's him. I'm almost positive. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm a dick in the comment sections. But and then another thing is he was Lois Lane's father on Smallville.
Interesting.
He was General Lane. Jeremy Irons is cool. Okay, so then we have this guy who is completely unknown. We don't know shit about. He's a Broadway guy. Ray Fisher is playing Cyborg.
He has to look.
I know we wanted The Rock to play Cyborg. I know.
We did.
Michael Clark Duncan should have played Cyborg. But he's
let's not talk about him.
He's amazing.
Let's not talk about him.
Okay, but so basically, Ray Fisher's Cyborg. I don't know anything about this dude as an actor, but I think he's got the look. And anything is better than the dude who played him in Smallville. Anything. That dude was awful. Ugh. I'm comparing everything to Smallville.
Yeah, because that's your favorite.
I love Smallville. No, it's not.
I thought it was.
Dude, Dexter's my favorite show.
Oh, the serial killer. It's turning into my favorite show.
That's good, dude. It's a good show. Then we got Jason Momoa as Aquaman.
Yes.
I do like, but here my only issue with it is this: I wanted Jason Momoa as Kraven the Hunter so bad in Spider-Man, but him playing Aquaman is awesome. And can I make another statement again? Anything is better than the dude that played him in Smallville.
Dude, people said that Aquaman show was really good.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm serious. It has.
The dude who played Aquaman in that show is the dude who played Green Arrow on Smallville.
Dude, people say that show was freaking awesome. It
was not. They explained his entire backstory in one episode, which could have been built up. It was not good.
Dude, I'm telling you. It's like in the top 50 of iTunes sales of all time.
What the fuck? I hate it. I don't know. I hated the Aquaman pilot. Or maybe some people like. I have no idea why people liked it. It's weird. Did you know there was a Blue Beetle pilot at one point?
No, I did not.
And a Wonder Woman pilot, actually.
I would be interested in a Wonder Woman show.
There was one at one point. Wait,
let's not talk about that.
But then Blue Beetle. Have you seen the screen cap of the Blue Beetle pilot? It's so bad. It looks awful.
Well.
Anyway. But have you ever noticed how comic characters love being named for colors?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's random. Then, for fuck's sake, people messaging me. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So then we have two new cast members that we don't know who they're playing, and that is Callan Mulvey and Scoot McNairy.
No idea what that is.
I don't know. Like, I think one of them was... Okay, honestly, I actually looked at it. We don't know them from anything.
I see.
Like, one of them is in *Halt and Catch Fire* or whatever, and I need to watch that show, but... Basically, okay, so here's the thing is, you want me to tell you my thoughts on who possible people they could be playing.
Sure.
I think Scoot McNairy could possibly, maybe Riddler.
Okay.
Because, okay, Dawn of Justice, you gotta realize, they need another villain.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you've got Lex Luthor, yes, but who's good? But it's like, okay, who do you have that they fucking fight? Batman and Superman, yes, they're gonna fight each other, and I hope it's like The Dark Knight Returns, and I hope he says, always remember the one guy who beat you. I hope that happens. I really do. But it's like, we need, like, I think the Riddler is a plausible choice. Some people are saying the Joker could be in it. Yeah, that's not bad.
We're going to talk about our Joker
Doomsday
later.
Doomsday is another person people think are going to be. I don't think they'll bring in Doomsday that quickly, though, because they'll have to kill off Superman. And I don't think they want to. I just think this is better. Not maybe in the Justice League.
But have you heard about the pictures from the set that they're at like a funeral or something? Have you heard?
Yeah, no. It's okay. The picture looks like they're mourning a broken statue. It doesn't necessarily mean a funeral. It's probably just I don't know. Maybe Superman. Who knows? Maybe it's a statue for like some. I don't know. Maybe it's a statue for Zod or something. That makes no sense.
People should mourn Zod.
People should. He got his neck broken for trying to kill children.
Ah,
Oh my god. So much fucking just shit going on. Anyway, that's all of the fucking casting we pretty much know for Batman vs Superman. Still with going into Justice League, we still have no idea who's the Flash is supposed to be in it. We don't know who's gonna be Flash yet. We don't know who the Green Lantern is yet.
Green Lantern.
If you say Ryan Reynolds. You know, how with this is there is so many Green Lanterns they could do. It's like, okay, don't do Alan Scott because we don't need weird Green Lantern from the 50s that no one cares about.
Don't diss him.
He was the worst Green Lantern. No, I'm sorry, Guy Gardner is the worst Green Lantern. Guy Gardner, don't do. Kyle Rayner. Kyle Rayner can be brought in some other time. See, the thing I hate is with Green Lantern, there's so many Green Lanterns that I think a Green Lantern film franchise needs to grow out of the Justice League thing so we can explore all of the Green Lanterns.
I see.
And then the big rumor is also Shazam or Captain Marvel. I'm gonna call him Shazam. Fuck
about him. That man.
Dude, child. Shazam, I'm not gonna lie. I've hated Shazam for years. About Young Justice.
Yeah, see.
Yes, Young Justice turned me around on Shazam. I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of doing it for me.
Because once you get right down to it, it's literally a 10-year-old boy in like a 30-year-old man's body. It's kind of funny. It's honestly kind of funny.
No, people say he's the funny version of Superman.
Yeah, he is. He's just the more comedic version. He's also 10 years old. So see, he can go into nightclubs easily, and he's a 10-year-old. See, that's like every kid's dream is to be able to just say Shazam and then go into a nightclub and get drunk and lay. What we need to go outside of a bar sometime and just scream Shazam and see what people do. I'm actually going to start reading Shazam. I think I should.
Really?
Why not? Shazam's cool. I got turned around with him.
No promises on my part.
I'm just saying, a comic book about a 10-year-old boy turning into a man. Wait, that sounds like a coming-of-age movie. Never mind. We just randomly started talking about Shazam. Imagine all the tags we can have for this video.
Oh, so many.
Dude, we're gonna have, like, I'm gonna send you, like, there's gonna be so many tags.
Yay.
Oh my god. Speaking of comic books, we also had top 10 comic book cartoons on Tuesday, which is weird. We're recording this before the top 10, but then this is coming out after. That's weird, isn't it? It's weird. It's like time, dude. We're like time traveling right now.
Interesting.
I could have turned that into a segment of Days of Future Past, but we're not really talking about Days of Future Past.
We could talk about it anytime because I'm for a conversation.
That's true.
That any day of the week.
Anyway, you want to go ahead and talk about Joker predictions randomly?
Sure. You go ahead and give me your three.
Just give me your three because I think your three are good.
Matthew McConaughey, James Franco, Johnny Depp.
Okay, see, here's the thing. I'm going to go down the list and say everything. Johnny Depp is the Joker scares me. Because
he's used to wearing makeup.
I know, but I think he would fit the Riddler better because it's like him as the Joker bothers me because we could get really amazing Jack Nicholson Joker. We could get something near Johnny Depp going fucking nuts like Heath Ledger Joker. But the thing is, what if we got something shitty? Like, have you ever seen Batman the Brave and the Bold? No. The Joker on that is like the worst Joker ever. What if we ended up with Johnny Depp to be like, I'm the Joker? You know, what if we got something terrible like that? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I would be maybe into Johnny Depp. It's just something, it's a casting decision that would scare me. Matthew McConaughey, I think that's the safest choice. If you watch True Detective, really anything recently, he's fucking incredible and amazing. And nothing would be better than the Joker saying, why so serious? All right. It's just amazing. You know what I like about those high school girls? I keep getting older. They say the same age.
And then that's when we introduce Harley Quinn.
And then they have very passionate. And, you know, have Tara Strong play Harley Quinn. Fuck it. Just bring her in. Have her play in live action. That would be fucking sick. That would be amazing. And Harley Quinn, and it's like, here's the thing, is Tara Strong, she's like 40, maybe, she's mid-40s. It's like, she still looks good.
And she's going to be wearing makeup anyway.
Exactly. She still looks really good. And she has blonde hair, and it would not be hard for, and her hair's long enough to be in pigtails, and she could probably wear makeup. And
And
can,
it's going to be hard to
I don't.
find an actress that can do that voice. So just get Tara Strong.
Tara Strong, if you looked at, you know about Arrow season 2, how
Yeah,
Harley Quinn has a
yeah,
cameo. Tara Strong voiced
yes.
it. You could put Tara Strong in it. Just have Tara Strong play her. It's so simple. It's just the greatest thing ever. Tara Strong is amazing. There was that chick from Nightwing Prodigal. She was okay.
Uh,
See, I don't want to see her in a movie though. She was good for a fan film. Um, then the other one is you said was James Franco. James Franco, that's one more because I see James Franco has so much potential, and I don't think he's realized it. And see, that's the reason that James Franco reminds me of Heath Ledger
he's gonna die.
in the sense that yeah, I guess. No, but like here's the thing: is James Franco playing the Joker because he has all this untapped potential of being an amazing actor.
Yeah.
And he's had some good movies. He's had some good roles. I liked him as Harry
Yeah.
Osborn, even though some people don't. He was good in Milk, Pineapple Express. He was good. He's good. He's a good comedic actor as well. It's like the thing with James Franco is I think he could be a good Joker if used right. I honestly do think he could possibly
Now,
be a good
would
Joker.
we get serious or lighthearted Joker? Which one would we get with him?
I think James Franco would be serious.
Really? You know, yeah,
Yes.
I see it now. Yeah.
And then here are some other options that are kind of comedic. Have Jack Nicholson play him again.
Yeah. And now I would not mind
See,
that.
Jack Nicholson's Joker in general is basically just they said, "Hey Jack Nicholson, hey, can we record you for a couple hours?" Oh yeah, sure. And so they basically just recorded him for a couple hours. I mean, for all we know, Jack Nicholson wasn't even acting when he was the Joker. We don't even know if he was acting when he was in The Shining. So the thing is, so basically, if we bring Jack Nicholson back as the Joker, they can literally just say, "Hey Jack, you want to wear some makeup and some lipstick?" Oh yeah, I can do that. And it's like he just puts it on. He's like, "Oh yeah," and they just record him, and he just improvises, and he just fights Ben Affleck. Imagine Jack Nicholson and Ben Affleck
Oh, that would
fighting.
be amazing.
Imagine if they had a Kill Bill fight with swords.
Yes.
Watch our Kill Bill review.
Yeah, watch our Kill Bill review.
It came out 2 days ago. Oh my god, it's weird because this time thing is weird. Oh my god. Oh fuck. And then do you want to know one that I think is hilarious? You just cover Mark Hamill's wrinkly face, and you have him play the Joker again.
Sure.
Even though he retired from doing it unless they do the Killing Joke. I will say this though. Did you know that Mark Hamill was rumored to play the Joker in Batman Begins?
Amazing.
He wasn't even in Batman Begins.
Sigh.
How much I respect that they didn't start it off with Joker.
No, you have not told me that.
Same with New 52 Batman. They started off with Court of Owls, just like Batman Begins started off with Ra's al Ghul. It doesn't have to be the Joker in the beginning of everything. And the thing is, Batman Begins and New 52, if you think about it, because Batman Begins, the second thing was Dark Knight, the second storyline of Batman New 52 was Death of the Family.
Yeah.
Which is the Joker, and he has no face.
Oh, that Joker.
Oh, that Joker. Isn't that I think you accidentally made a Batman reference.
Yeah. Yeah.
100% genuine Joker product. I love Jack Nicholson though.
Yeah, same.
I do. He's awesome. Fuck, we have other subjects. Let's move away from DC before we get comments saying you guys are faggot dick suckers who suck DC's dick and you want to fuck Ben Affleck, you know?
And I'll be the first one to admit, I love Marvel more than DC. So don't go giving me that crap that I'm a DC mark. Don't do that. No.
I do like. I will admit right now. I do like DC more than Marvel.
See, who has better stuff? It's equal. My preference is Marvel though.
Yeah, I love X-Men and Spider. Yeah, there's so much stuff. Marvel is what I more grew up on.
Yeah.
And DC is more the stuff I'm into now. Even though I love Marvel, I still read Marvel, but it's like yeah. My favorite comic book movie, my favorite movie this year was Marvel. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, so far, it was a Marvel movie. I love superhero movies are my favorite genre. Like they are my favorite movie genre. It's awesome. Um, okay, so Doctor Strange movie.
Um, I'm not sure.
Are you
I'm
excited?
not sure.
It's coming out in two
I'm
years.
not sure. I'm
2016.
not sure.
Directed by Scott Derrickson.
That means nothing to me.
He directed The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
I expect it to be terrifying then.
He also directed Sinister and Day After Tomorrow. He's a horror director. They hired a horror director to direct Doctor Strange.
Yes. Okay. I'm on it now. Yeah.
See, I'm not. Here's the thing: is they okay. For when I accidentally call him they, it's because of an inside joke between us. We're not homosexuals. There's nothing wrong with being homosexual. We are both heterosexual. It's an inside joke.
Or are we? Dun dun.
We're not.
Dun.
Done. Anyway, so Doctor Strange is like. See, here's the thing with it. I'm not like a huge Doctor Strange fan or anything. But my thing is like I'm not against him having a movie or anything.
See,
You know.
I'm not sure. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not necessarily 100% on my knowledge of Doctor Strange.
One thing is, if you look on Amazon, there's like no volumes of Doctor Strange really.
Yeah.
It's hard to do research on Doctor Strange. I don't know. It's like Doctor Strange is one thing is you know what we should do? We should review that animated Doctor Strange movie that's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, we're gonna do that one day.
Yeah, here we'll do that, and we'll kind of come back. We can review it, and then we can talk a little bit about it on here.
We'll come back to it.
I think that we'll review it in a couple of weeks because next week we already have our schedule. Kill Bill Volume 2, Batman Begins. So hey, we're reviewing Batman Begins next week. That's comic booky. Yeah, Batman Begins. I've only watched it all the way through once.
I've watched it
actually,
like 5
and I
times
have not.
this weekend.
Dude, you love that movie. Are you one of those people? This is gonna sound like I'm being an asshole, but are you one of those people who thinks it's better than The Dark Knight?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because I know a dude whose Batman Begins is like his favorite Batman movie ever.
No.
Oh, Batman. Liam Neeson was awesome in that movie. That was the movie that solidified him as a badass.
No, but it was Taken. Remember?
Oh my god, shut up. And also, Phantom Menace, he was the best part of, even that shitty movie. So anyway, Doctor Strange, and then these are the two people we're talking about, and one of these interferes with the Joker theory. So Johnny Depp is Doctor Strange. That possibility, what do you think?
Yeah.
I don't think it's bad. And then the other one is Jon Hamm.
Yes, I just want to see Jon Hamm on the big screen.
See, I want to see Jon Hamm play a superhero. I don't give a fuck who it is. Oh my god, Jon Hamm would have been an amazing Batman.
Oh my god, yes.
God damn it, we need to tell Warner Brothers. No,
Let's start a petition, everybody.
We need to stop them. No. Oh, how about this? Jon Hamm for Martian Manhunter.
No. Yes.
Jon Hamm for Hal Jordan. Jon Hamm for Kyle Rayner. Jon Hamm for Guy Gardner.
Let's go with Martian Manhunter.
Jon Hamm for White Jon Stewart.
You know why I want him to play Martian Manhunter.
Why?
I'm not going to bring it up, but if you think about it, you'll know.
Oh, I know why now. I know why. Wow. That is fucked up. I know why. We cannot talk about that on the podcast, but that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Jon Hamm for Arsenal.
No.
Jon Hamm for Green Arrow in the movies.
Maybe. That would be interesting.
Stephen Amell's pretty good as him.
Yeah, see, I don't want to play anybody. I don't want to see anybody but him play Green
Arrow. Jon Hamm as Barry Allen.
Sure. Jon Hamm.
Okay, I'm saying we already have Henry Cavill, but yeah, Jon Hamm would be a good Superman.
We can recast Superman anytime we want because we have Warner Brother connections.
Jon Hamm for Superboy.
The only person that can make me like
Jon Hamm for Dick Grayson.
Sure, why not?
Jon Hamm for Deathstroke. No. Bring back Ron Perlman. Give me those Teen Titans girls. Jon Hamm for that witch boy. Well, you see, Peggy, this cat here, he helps me be a Lord of Chaos, you know. I'm really annoying. Come on, cat, let's go. Let's go fuck up with Dr. Fate. He's fucking asshole. Jon Hamm for Dr. Fate.
No.
There you go. There you fucking go. Let's talk about, okay, Marvel characters Jon Hamm could play. Jon Hamm for Deadpool.
No, that's already Ryan Reynolds.
Jon Hamm for J. Jonah Jameson.
Sure.
That would be good. That would actually be
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Give him like a Hitler mustache, and then you get like, well, Parker, I don't know what you're doing here. We gotta make a deal. You know what? Change the Daily Bugle. Change the Daily Bugle to an advertising
Yes.
agency.
Yes.
Parker is a young advertising agent. Oh my god. Okay. Let's spitball some other Marvel characters
Wolverine.
you could play. Jon Hamm for Wolverine. That would be awesome. Jon Hamm for Cable.
No.
Jon Hamm for Colossus.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Jon Hamm for Apocalypse.
No.
Michael Clark Duncan, why are you dead? He would have been a good Apocalypse.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Jon Hamm for Nightcrawler.
Yes. Yes. That would be interesting.
And don't even have a German accent. Guten Tag, everybody.
Basically, just make Don Draper blue. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, just why not? Just change Nightcrawler and just call him Don Draper. He won't even be Nightcrawler. He'll just be Don Draper. He'll walk around like, I don't know, Charles. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't know. I don't think Campbell Tomato Soup will be happy with this. We can't with Lucky Strike cigarettes. Oh my god. Jon Hamm for Mary Jane.
Yes. Yes.
Anything is better than Kirsten Dunst.
That's very, very true.
Fuck Kirsten Dunst. Just ugh. Jon Hamm for Hobgoblin.
No.
Did you know Mark Hamill voiced him in the Spider-Man cartoon in the 90s?
Interesting.
I learned that recently.
Well then.
Jon Hamm for old Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
Why is old Bruce Wayne secretly the greatest comic book character of all time?
I don't know, but he is.
Jon Hamm for Spawn.
Maybe.
Jon Hamm for Rorschach.
Maybe.
Jon Hamm for Hellboy.
Yeah.
Jon Hamm for John Constantine.
Yes.
Same first name.
Yes.
He won't, even though he won't be British, he can still be like, oh, take my calls, double. I'm so pumped for Constantine. I can't wait for that show. Did I say that in a really low voice for some reason? Oh, I'm sorry. Are there any other random characters that say Jon Hamm should play?
Cyclops.
Jon Hamm for Doomsday.
Sure.
That makes no sense, but Jon Hamm for Doomsday.
Mr. Fantastic.
Oh my god, I would love that. Jon Hamm for Doctor Doom.
Yes. Okay. Yes. That. Yeah.
I think that might be the best Marvel casting
Yes.
decision. So Doctor Strange, would you rather see Johnny Depp or Jon Hamm play him?
Johnny Depp.
I don't know. He could be the goofy role well. We kind of got off track.
You already know that I love me some Johnny Depp. If you didn't know.
For some reason, I'm not a huge Depp person. I don't like Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean, I think he's had some good. The Rum Diary was okay. Like, I think he's had good movies. I don't know. I think he's you know. You know what? Another Batman villain, Johnny Depp, has technically played Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
Just don't be. Alice in Wonderland was not a good movie.
It wasn't.
Anne Hathaway was in it. Speaking of Batman villains.
We need to talk about our Arkham Knight theories.
Wait, can I please make a Bane impression first?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our Arkham Knight theories. Bane is Gotham's reckoning. Do you hate The Dark Knight Rises?
No, I don't.
Do you hate Bane?
Maybe.
You hate Bane? I love Bane. Never mind. Okay, so we have our Arkham Knight theories, and I have a bunch of them, and I'm just going to say them, and we can discuss them. Azrael.
Sure.
Do you know who that is? No, okay. He's the dude who replaced Batman whenever he has his back broken.
I see.
Basically, yeah. He was in, like, Arkham City.
I see.
Let's see. Hush.
I told you hush, and you said no one time.
I said I don't see it. I said it was a possibility.
Okay.
Like here's the with Hush, it's like there is a side mission in Arkham
Yeah.
Origins that alludes to
Yeah.
Hush, so I think that's a possibility. Something to do. They could just say fuck it, we'll do New 52, and they could bring in something from the Court of Owls,
Sure.
which I'm trying to say without spoiling anything for you.
I'll probably forget what you said anyway, but okay.
Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
I don't think it will. I don't think they'll turn Dick Grayson evil.
Really?
I don't. Jason Todd.
Yeah. Okay. Jason Todd. Yes.
I think Jason Todd is like number one idea I have because okay, have you ever seen? Are you familiar with the Battle of the Cavalry? When Batman died and everyone was like, "Fuck, we all need to be Batman," and like Jason Todd started dressing up like and it looks a lot like the Arkham Knight suit, and he was like, "Fucking, I'm Batman." He was like mowing people down. And he like stabbed Tim Drake in the chest with a batarang. Yeah, like so it's like that. And plus I love Jason Todd, so you know if it's Jason Todd, I'll be happy. Tim Drake is. I think Tim Drake is out of every Robin, he's the most unlikely.
Yeah.
They're not gonna fucking turn Tim Drake heel.
And if you don't know, if you are familiar with wrestling, heel is the wrestling term for bad guy. If you didn't know.
Yes, exactly.
Which I mean, you're listening to a comic podcast. You should know about wrestling. Don't say you're too good for wrestling if you're reading comics.
Yeah, don't be a dick. Then there's Damian Wayne, which I think is a good possibility.
I don't know.
Only issue is Damian is I think he might be like because Talia in Arkham City alludes to her and Bruce fucking. And they fuck. Bruce and Talia love to fuck.
Yeah.
You know? They just do. They like to fuck. He doesn't care that her dad is evil and wants to turn him into the head of the demon. She just wants to fuck him. And he gets her pregnant, and then they have Damian. Not Sandow, but Wayne. Damian Wayne. So, I mean, but the only thing is, like, he looks like he'd be at least 17. Like, I don't think it was, like, you know? Like, I think the time frame might fuck up it being Damian Wayne. Which other people, here's another fucked up one, is the Joker.
I told you Joker one time, didn't I?
No, because here's the thing is, look at it this way. Remember Arkham Origins?
Yeah.
Remember how they kept saying, we promised the Joker won't be the main antagonist of this game, and he was? That was bullshit. Granted, dude, okay, I liked Arkham Origins. Like, I thought the Joker was amazing in that game. And I thought it was cool that they had Harleen Quinzel and they didn't have Harley Quinn. Yeah, that was awesome.
Quinn as Batman.
As Batman, she would just become Batman.
Yeah, a swerve that no one would know. No one would think that. They would think Batwoman.
Wouldn't she be a Batgirl?
Yeah, they would be Batgirl, but no, Batman.
That's very interesting. It's not a bad idea.
Joker tells her, "Hey, put on the bat suit because I don't want to die. So you might die. So you go and die while you're Batman." So he tells her to do the dirty work while he sits back and smiles.
I see.
You see.
Another one could be Joker just controlling some sort of robot.
That one would be a little bit too hard to explain, though.
Yeah, that could. But like, is it though? He's like, oh, I was controlling it the whole time, bats. And then they just kind of like, yeah, like he just knocks his head off and is like, what the fuck?
Maybe.
Then there's Quincy Sharp is one people are saying. I don't like that theory. I don't want it to be Quincy Sharp. Plus he's too old and fat. What if it's James Gordon? He just turns heel. He's like, oh, fuck it. You got my daughter paralyzed, you asshole. I do not. Or, okay, here's another one I was telling you is, how about this? It's Alfred. He takes off the mask and he's like, Alfred, what are you doing? How to put up with enough of your shit, Master Wayne. And then he just shoots him. And then the ending of it is Alfred saying, I may not be the hero Gotham deserves, but I'm the one it needs. And then he just looks back at the camera, and then it just goes to credits. And then the theme to Lord of the Rings plays.
No.
That's my dream ending for Arkham Knight.
Okay, a celebrity endorsement, it's Elijah Wood.
Hi guys. He just takes off his helmet. He's like, hi guys, watch Wilford on Netflix Thursday nights.
Everyone should watch Wilford, by the way.
I need to get back into that show. The second or third, I don't remember what season. I got so confused with that show. Okay, here's another Arkham Knight theory. He takes out the helmet. It's Vince McMahon. It's like, it was me, Batman. It was me all along.
That one is really good one.
Exactly. Or what if it's just Mark Hamill? It's not even the joke. It's just Mark Hamill. He said you guys thought I wouldn't be in Batman games anymore, but I just said I wouldn't be the Joker.
That would be a good one.
Yeah. See my new movie, Star Wars Episode 7, coming out December 2015. Speaking of Star Wars, what if it's Harrison Ford and he's like, fuck, I broke my leg? I think that's a viable one.
Sure, why not?
Are we just running out of Arkham Knight?
The guy from Batman Beyond.
Oh, Terry McGinnis! Oh my god, that was my big one. Yeah, Terry McGinnis either just grows up normal because it does. You know, the Arkham Knight suit doesn't look too different from Batman Beyond suit. So if you really think about it, Terry McGinnis could time travel, or he could just be like they could just no sell Batman Beyond and they could just have it be Terry McGinnis.
Let's do that.
Or here's a heel turn, or here's a fucking twist. It's Thomas Wayne, which is Batman's father.
That would be interesting.
He just came out of the fucking grave and said, "Oh fuck it, I'm not dead."
That's interesting.
Anyway, I think that's good. Arkham Knight here is pretty finished. We can wrap it up here.
Yeah, we're about to wrap it up.
We had all the. See, I'm so happy with this podcast because I thought it was just gonna be us doing the subject we did, but then we turned it around and then we brought up random shit.
We did.
It's fun. We had fun. That's all that matters. Anyway, yeah. So if you want to comment about how much of assholes we are because we don't like Superman or we said this, we didn't say Man of Steel right. I was talking about AIDS and Artemis having them and how that makes her a better character. If I'm a dick for that, whatever. If you think I should get AIDS, please put it in the comment section. Feel free, and say whatever the fuck you want in the comment section. I don't give a fuck as long as it's not mean. Hit like if you like to. Hit dislike. I also don't give a fuck. Whatever. How you view the fucking video. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you want more movie reviews, CNC Comics every Friday, and Cam Center on Thursdays, and movie reviews Born on a Monday. That was a terrible Solomon Grundy reference. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. Anyway, do whatever the fuck you want to this video. Fuck this video. I don't care. Put your penis on the monitor. Do what you must. If that makes you happy, finger your CD-ROM if you really have to. You want to just have sex with your computer while listening to this, that's fine. You can. I don't discriminate computer fucking.
Yeah, people
sure
do
Cyborg
dirty
does
things
it,
with
yeah.
their cars. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, people like to stick their dicks in the mufflers.
Yeah.
If you're under the age of like 13, don't watch this.
Don't
listen to this. You're gonna hear about like dicks going into mufflers and comic book characters having AIDS. Oh my god. This is fuck it. This is CNC Comics. I'm Caleb. That's Cameron.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.